What's up, guys? Jason Richardson here again, and today we're going to talk about different picking techniques and applying what you think is necessary in order to play the part most efficiently. So what my example that I'm going to use is from a chunk of a solo from my song Omni, and it's pretty much just a standard major 1-3-5 arpeggio. It's just lightning fast, and then I ascend it and then descend an inversion back down, but it goes right into a scale run. It goes right into a Mixolydian ascending scale run, and I was having trouble playing it alternate picking just at the speed that it's at, so I decided for like a live application, I was just like, screw it, I'm just going to economy pick just this one run, just because it's all 3 notes per string. It just like ergonomically makes sense in order to do that. But right out of that, after it hangs on the vibrato note for a few measures, there's another run right after that that literally cannot be economy picked just because of the anatomy of the run. So that I have to go to strict alternate picking for. And I decided to do the economy picking just on that one run just because it comes straight out of an arpeggio and it just makes sense with the flow of what my hand is already doing in order to achieve playing it as clean as possible live. So this is what the lick looks like slow. All right, so that was it slow. Now I'm going to try to play it fast. So this lick is pretty much like, is not complicated theoretically whatsoever. It's just what we're doing. We touched on this shape in a few lessons back. We're doing a 6-string major bar chord arpeggio ascending. And then we slide up to a different inversion of the major arpeggios. That's the arpeggio, and then we're gonna ascend economy picking this lick with the 3 notes per string Mixolydian shape. Hang on that note for the correct amount of time, and then this next run is strict alternate picking. There's a brief little key change there at the end that transitions into the next part. All right, so we're going to cover now a little bit about what's going on with my right hand. And what it is I try, for lead playing in particular, this is not necessarily rhythm. This is all like the crazy fast arpeggios, shredding type stuff. What I try to maintain this kind of like flat hand shape right here. This is pretty much how I try to keep my hand shaped when I'm playing all of that stuff. It's not a fist. Like a lot of times I'll show people this technique and they instinctively just kind of like do this hand shape. That's not right. It's not a fist. It's flat. Like you want your fingers tucked up so you can have like as much surface area right here with your palm as possible to cover all the strings that you're not playing. So, and again, like all picking, you know, comes from the wrist. You don't want to be forearm picking or anything like that. So with the arpeggio, I'm going to play it. Here's the first note, and already my palm is on the low string, keeping that quiet, and then my left hand is taking care of all the upper strings right here too. Literally the only note that can come out right now of the guitar is this first note of the arpeggio. Everything else is completely muted. So my palm is right here, covering the low 2 strings. String, palm's already right there, muting that. Next string up, palm palm is already right there on the string behind, muting that. Next string, palm's right there on the string behind, muting that. Next string up. Now my palm, actually, honestly, like a little bit of my wrist right here too, is also covering all of these lower strings. See how that's like the only note that can come out of the guitar at that time, because everything else is muted by your technique. And then on the way down, now my left hand is taking care of all of that again. And with this ascending one, now with this economy pick shape, so all of your picking is coming from your wrist, but your arm is still going to be moving up and down a teeny bit, just so you can maintain that muting. One of the main things that I've seen, that I've given lessons to sometimes, is people will kind of plant their wrist right here and do like this kind of motion, where they just turn their wrist, but still, like, all of these strings are now, they're just ringing open. So if you're not moving your whole arm with the arpeggio like that to maintain the muting with your palm, and since I'm playing a 7-string, so there's a little bit more surface area I have to cover. Like 8-string is even more, you might be getting like down into like this territory on your wrist, keeping everything muted. So yeah, you're not forearm picking, but your arm is going to be going up and down, especially with arpeggios, to maintain that muting at all times. Thank you guys for checking out all of the columns. Hopefully it's some very useful information in there for all of you guys. Come check me out on the road, and hope to see you guys playing some more.